How much protein do you need to build muscle? Do you ever find yourself overwhelmed by the amount of protein recommendations floating around? In this ultimate guide, we're going to demystify protein's role in muscle gain. We'll reveal the exact amount of protein you need to customize your fitness goals. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just curious about your protein needs, we've got you covered. Get ready to transform your understanding of protein. Let's get started. Understanding muscle growth. Hypertrophy refers to the process in which your muscles increase in both size and strength. Whether you're engaging in weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, or resistance training, you're creating microscopic tears to your muscle fibers as you work out. Surprisingly, this damage actually activates your body's natural repair and growth mechanisms rather than doing any harm. Protein serves as a fundamental building block and catalyst for muscle development. When you consume protein, it is broken down into smaller units known as amino acids. Without an adequate supply of amino acids, your body is unable to effectively build and repair muscle tissue. Protein can be viewed as an essential raw material that aids in reconstructing and strengthening muscles after being challenged. In the hours and days following your workout session, your body prioritizes repairing the stressed muscle tissues while acknowledging the need to reinforce those areas for future challenges. In the repair phase, protein is vital as your body utilizes the amino acids obtained from protein to mend and fortify the injured muscle fibers, making them larger and more resilient. Amino acids serve as the fundamental components for muscle protein synthesis, which is just a fancy term for the process of constructing new muscle proteins. There are 20 amino acids that make up the proteins found in the human body. These can be categorized into two types, essential and non-essential. Non-essential amino acids are naturally produced by the body, whereas essential amino acids cannot be synthesized within the body. Therefore, it is crucial to acquire them through your diet or supplements. When you consume foods that are rich in protein, your body breaks them down into essential amino acids. They are then absorbed into the bloodstream and are transported to the muscle tissues that then need repair. Amongst all the amino acids, three stand out: leucine, isoleucine, and valine, collectively known as the branched chain amino acids or BCAAs. They play a critical role in muscle protein synthesis and can be found at high concentrations in both animal and plant-based protein sources. Protein's role in muscle building. Protein in the body functions like a team of construction workers, supplying the necessary amino acids to repair and build muscle tissue. These amino acids act as diligent workers, fixing the damage caused during workouts and adding extra layers to make muscles even stronger. Without enough protein, this process becomes less efficient. Let's now delve into protein synthesis, which serves as the blueprint for muscle building. Protein synthesis is a biological mechanism that coordinates the creation of new proteins essential for repairing and growing muscle tissue. As mentioned earlier, when you exercise, you create small tears in your muscle fibers. These tiny injuries signal your body to initiate protein synthesis as part of the repair process. During protein synthesis, your body utilizes those amino acids obtained from your diet and supplements to generate new proteins. These newly formed proteins are then incorporated into damaged muscle fibers, enhancing their size and strength. This is where you witness tangible outcomes from your hard work at the gym. Factors influencing protein needs. There are various factors that can affect your protein intake. Let's start with age. As you get older, your body's natural ability to build and repair muscle decreases. So if you're in your 20s, you may need less protein compared to older adults who want to achieve the same results. Gender also plays a role. Generally, men have more muscle mass than women due to hormonal differences. As a result, men may need slightly higher levels of protein, especially if they regularly engage in strength training. Your fitness level is another important factor to consider. If you're an elite athlete or bodybuilder, your protein needs will likely be higher compared to someone who is moderately active. This is because intense workouts consistently break down and repair muscle tissue, requiring a greater supply of amino acids. Additionally, your specific fitness goals greatly influence the amount of protein you need. If you're trying to bulk up, you'll require extra protein for optimal muscle growth and recovery. If you're trying to reduce body fat during a cutting phase, protein remains crucial. However, since your overall calorie intake may be lower, it's important to prioritize lean sources of protein to help preserve muscle while shedding fat. For individuals in a maintenance phase, their protein requirements will fall somewhere between the needs for bulking and cutting. A common approach to determine protein needs is calculating the daily intake based on body weight. Most experts suggest consuming 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, or 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram. This range takes into consideration the factors previously discussed. Recommended daily protein intake. For the average adult who leads a sedentary lifestyle, the recommended dietary allowance suggests consuming approximately 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or about 0.36 grams per pound. This amount is considered the minimum necessary to prevent any deficiencies. However, these guidelines may not be sufficient for individuals with specific fitness goals. This is where the acceptable macronutrient distribution range becomes important. According to this range, protein should account for 10% to 35% of your daily calorie intake. This wider range takes into account the varying needs of individuals. For athletes and bodybuilders, their protein requirements often go beyond the general recommendations. Engaging in intense resistance training increases the demand for amino acids to support muscle growth and repair. Athletes may need anywhere from 1.2 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or roughly 0.54 to 1 gram per pound, or even more depending on their training intensity. During bulking phases, bodybuilders tend to consume higher amounts of protein. This increased protein intake is important for providing their muscles with enough amino acids to promote maximum growth. However, there is a limit to how much protein the body can effectively utilize in a day, so consuming excessive amounts may not offer any additional benefits. Protein sources for muscle growth. To achieve optimal muscle growth, it is essential to prioritize protein sources of high quality. Examples of high-quality animal-based proteins include lean cuts of meat, such as chicken breast or turkey, fatty fish like salmon, and low-fat dairy products like Greek yogurt. When it comes to plant-based options, you can try legumes like lentils and chickpeas, tofu and quinoa. These food items not only provide protein but also supply vital vitamins, minerals and fiber which contribute to a well-rounded diet. Unlike animal-based proteins, plant-based proteins may lack certain essential amino acids on their own, so be sure to combine different plant-based foods to obtain a complete profile. Different protein sources may contain unique phytonutrients and antioxidants that provide a range of health advantages. Don't just confine yourself to only one or two protein sources. Experiment with different foods to keep your meals exciting while ensuring your body gets all the essential building blocks it needs for muscle growth. Timing and distribution. Timing your protein intake in relation to your exercise routine is essential because during and after working out, your muscles are more responsive to protein. This specific period, commonly known as the anabolic window, is when your body is primed to absorb amino acids and utilize them for muscle recovery and development. Strategically, consuming protein within this window can optimize muscle protein synthesis, resulting in improved outcomes from your workouts. It also helps minimize the breakdown of muscle proteins, particularly after intense physical exercise. Pre-workout nutrition sets the stage for a successful workout. Having a small snack or shake rich in protein approximately 30 minutes prior to exercising can provide your muscles with easily accessible amino acids. This can enhance performance during exercise and reduce the breakdown of muscle proteins. Equally important is post-workout nutrition. Within an hour or so after your workout, aim to consume a protein-rich meal or shake. Consuming protein during this time frame ensures that your muscles receive the necessary amino acids when they need them most, facilitating faster recovery and efficient muscle building. And there you have it, the definitive guide to protein and muscle growth. I hope this video has helped you clear up any confusion and shed light on your protein needs. Don't hesitate to drop a comment down below and share your thoughts on this video. And if you found this information valuable, show your support by giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more fitness content. Stay tuned for more informative videos, and until next time, keep those gains coming.